What's going on YouTube? Fuzzy Wuzzy, back with another contestant here in the garage. Another shitty minivan. Hey, I'm sorry, man. I like flipping vans. They're really easy to sell. So, that's how I roll. This thing, as you heard, it sounds like absolute shit. I don't think it came over too well on the camera. It sounds like an exhaust leak, which it does have. But that something is in there. That rod or something is in there banging really loud. Every idiot light on the dash is on. It looks like a Christmas tree. This thing is just in general fucked up. That's why it was cheap. It's $400. It's a little older than I like to mess with. It's an '01, but the body is in pretty good shape. So that's what I look for. People buy pretty cars. They don't buy good running cars. So that's what was important. Another reason why I'm doing it is because parts are cheap. The whole engine for this thing is only $300. So, miscellaneous fluids, gas to go get it. Talking $800 van, I could potentially double my money. That's why I'm doing it. It might be old, but still has value. It's really not in bad shape. Not a bad van, 150 on the clock. Rod knock sounds like shit. I'm going to check out this engine before I take it out. I've never done an engine on one of these, so that's kind of fun. I'm going to check it out. I don't have my hopes up. It doesn't sound happy. I don't think it's a cracked flywheel or anything along that nature. I just think it's fucked up or out of oil because the oil light's on. But here we go again. I'm going to get to messing with this, pop the hood, see what I find. Okay, I've poked around a little bit, and dipstick, nada. There's nothing on it. And the guy told me it made that knocking noise. It started it when it was idling in the driveway. Then he heard a loud bang, and it's been knocking consistently ever since. So, with no oil on it, and with that, I'm not going to mess with it. It's been run without oil. I'm just going to call this a write-off. This engine's, hey, duct tape. I'm just going to call this engine done. Look at that. I got 2 free Harbor Freight lights. I think they're in there to keep the battery from moving around. He used them free lights as spacing. How cool is that? Good for him. All right. Okay. I'm going to start pulling this guy out of here, and I'll bring you back when it's out or I find something worth noting. Cool. Hey, YouTube. I had a thought. Before I start pulling this thing apart, I got a couple gallons of oil laying around. I'm taking to the auto parts store to get recycled. Let me throw some oil in this guy. It's used oil, but who gives a shit? Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to fill this bitch up and see how she sounds. I'm just curious. Alright, give me a minute. Well, that was a mistake. Well, that's why there's no oil in the guy. She's got a problem. Holy fuck! Let me get this light. Look at that. You can see how do you do that? Holy shit, it's gone all the way up there. Wow. Look at that RTV and shit. Holy shit, the oil pan's busted all the way up here. Good God. What happened to this poor van? How do you do that? And it's still running. Wow. Oh, I'm going to have to tear this guy down when I'm done. Just because I'm curious. That sucks, man. Look at that. Wow, that's impressive. Do you run something over to do that? That is a sign of total fucker. Good God. Huh? Vans could talk. Fixing these old messed up cars, man. It never ceases to amaze me, the shit you find. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna clean up and yeah, back to normal. Get pulling this thing out of there. After it's done dripping, I'm gonna let it drip for a while. I don't want to be walking around having that shit drip in my hair. Alright. Alright, I know it's not the smartest thing to do, but I never claimed to be a smart individual either. I gotta start this thing up and see what it looks like underneath. Ugh. Nope. I ain't fucking going under there. Fuck that. Alright. I'll see you I don't know. I'm gonna get to work. Okay, YouTube. I've had some time to pull it apart. Little inspection. Poking around. Pads are not that great. It could use a set of pads and rotors. Ah, fuck. I just got some water dripped in my mouth. I can use a set of pads and rotors. They don't squeak. They don't make noise. They're just getting low. So we'll see how much money I got in it at the end, if I do brakes or not. Right now, that shit ain't in the budget because it ain't making any noise. Tie rods are shot. I can't wiggle it. Tie rods are shot on both sides. I'll have to do tie rods. Tie rods are cheap though, especially if I buy them online. That's something I got to do because it'll make the drive van all fucked up when I'm done. I decided I'm going to drop the cradle out. I got the calipers hanging up, ready to go. I decided I'm going to drop the cradle out instead of pulling it out the top. Even though I think there'd be plenty of room with that cowl out of the way. From what I was reading and watching, you got to pull all these front accessories off. The water pump and everything, which is a colossal pain in the ass on these things to do a water pump. So I ain't about all that shit. I think I'm just going to drop the cradle out. I had to take the cowl out anyway to get to the strut bolts. So it's coming out the bottom. And now, since it's coming out the bottom, I got to do something with this exhaust. The factory flange is long gone. That must have rotted out years ago. So, seeing that hole that's in the crankcase now, I don't think I got an exhaust leak. I think that's where all the smoke was coming from and all the bullshit, all the noise. I don't think this exhaust leaks anywhere because I'm not seeing any evidence of it leaking. So I'm going to cut it right back here on this long straight part with my Sawzall. That way I can just get a straight coupler and slide it over and either weld it or clamp it. I haven't decided yet. I'll probably clamp or weld it. Welding's cheaper than buying clamps. I got the shit already. Alright, so that's where I'm at right now. Cool. Hey, that's kind of neat looking. There's part of a connecting rod sticking through the block. Right there. Neato. And what the fuck is that thing? Is that a block heater? It runs along above the starter there. I've never seen one of those before, and there's no way to unplug it. It goes up around here somewhere. Yeah, son of a bitch. This thing's got a block heater. Who the fuck has a block heater on a Windstar? It's not a diesel. That's cool. These old cars are kind of fun. Interesting to find shit. Alright. Okay, fellers. I think I'm ready here. Exhaust is out. Steering shaft is off. That boot is kind of a pain in the ass. But it's not terrible. I've done worse. I think I'm ready. My plan is to set the cradle down on top of them jack stands there, and then take out the 4 bolts that hold it in, and just pick the car up. That's the only thing that's holding it in. Everything else is unbolted and ready to go. So let's see what I forgot, and let's see what I'm gonna break. Yeehaw. Alrighty, bolts are out. Hey, what are you doing? I knew it. That AC compressor. That AC compressor. I knew that was going to be a problem. I need that son bitch to come forward a little bit. Winner, winner. That's gonna suck to get back in. Feel like I'm getting caught up on something. What though? Ain't this. Ain't that. It's like this, it's like that, and like this, and fucking A, that again. Fucking AC compressor again. Fuck. I know I shouldn't be jogging the lift like that. It actually says right on it. Allow 2 seconds before jogging. Ah! It moved. That scared the shit out of me. Alright. I see the front of the car doing that. I think something's holding me. I don't know what though. Let's see. Whoa. Whoa. Yep, something's holding me. Let me get my step ladder out and take a look. Oh, fuck me. Ho, ho, ho. How did that not break? That thing's like a fucking guitar string. It's so tight. Oh, fuck. I won't tell anybody about that if you don't YouTube. Let me get that off and get this bitch in the air. Alright, we're good. Shit's off. I don't like how light it's sitting in the front end now. That's a little nerve-wracking. But I think it's cool. Well, there she is. That was pretty uneventful. Not too bad. Not teabag. I'm glad I went that route. It really wasn't that bad. I think the key is not to move it now. Don't touch that cradle. Just so everything lines back up easily. That AC compressor is going to be a bitch. I know it is. To get past this bracket. But okay, I'm going to get the cherry picker over here and get this engine out. Well, there she is, YouTube. She's out. Look at that shit. How in the hell was that thing running? That's incredible. Well, there she is. I'm going to go get the other engine. I'm not going to give them this one as a core, like I never do, because, well, I don't want to. I might need shit off of it. You know what I'm saying? So they'll get it eventually, just not right now. This is going to be a two-parter, obviously. Alright? This has been a cool one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.